Hi and welcome back, and I apologize for the very abrupt ending to the last video. Having clicked close, we're brought here back to this client homepage screen now, and you'll see that the date the client came in is entered, the type of appointment it was is here, the fact that they attended, because you click the attend button, your name, and the score of that primary measure. So this is why we choose a primary measure, because the primary measure is going to be the one that's reported on this front screen, if you like, the home page for the client. And in fact, it's also on our client list screen, as you'll see shortly. Now, if for any reason there is no score appearing here, it means if you're entering the information from paper that you've actually missed off a question, and then you would need to go back in and make that adjustment. So if, for example, you missed out on one of the core questions, then you'll see that you have to go down and find the one that you've missed out. So it's important, obviously, that you answer all of the questions that have been answered by the client on the paper. Okay, so this is where your information about that client is. Now, if you return to your client list, you'll see also that sample one is in here, and the core 10 was used, and the score is there as well. And what's more, down here on the summary, you'll see there's information about the client on your open list, one client, not seen for 30 days because that date was actually back in December. And so this is giving you some information about that client. Now, what we're going to do next is add on a next session for the client. So when you log back in again, you're going to come to your client list screen, and you simply click on that client, and you're ready to add the next session. So you simply click Add Session. Now this time you'll notice that you've got a choice of either session or completion. So let's, for example, enter a second session for this client, and then we'll come back and have a third session. So let's assume the client came to us on the 12th of December 2013. Again, you've somewhere to make notes, and of course now it's a session as opposed to the assessment. You'll see that the measure available is the core 10. Now, if, for example, there was some reason you wanted to use the IESE or the IES, as I've been recommending, simply because it's a little easier with only 15 questions, you could choose that measure there if you wanted to do so, and then it'll present within the system. But for now, for simplicity, we'll stay with the core 10. So we go create that session. Once again, I'm assuming we're entering the data retrospectively. So the client has attended, and you've got the information here for your core 10. And you just choose all your answers appropriately as well. Okay. So you make sure they're all chosen, and you simply go close, and now you can see the second session information is in here as well. And in the next session we're going to come to the area to do with the problems, so I can explain about that. So come back soon. Thank you very much.